to Cruising with E-Rider. On today's show, we're going to start off at a little church car show. And after that, we're going to go down to Brite, where Cody's going to show us how he repairs antique car parts. So stay tuned for that and more on Cruising with E-Rider. Pastor Tom, we're out here today in beautiful New Lebanon, Ohio. Tell me what's going on.
Well, we are having our second annual car show at New Lebanon Nasarine today, and people are having a great time, as you can see.
It's beautiful out here.
It's a gorgeous day. Earlier in the week, it was, looked like we were going to have a lot of rain today.
Yeah, you can't count on the weather, man.
It's all been pushed off. We're not going to have rain till we all get home.
That's right. It's beautiful out here.
Right.
So now, where are we located at?
We're located at 176 North Johnsville Road in New Lebanon.
Okay.
Just about a quarter mile or less off of U.S. Route 35.
All right. Now you're doing this next year, so when I tell everybody about this, because this won't air forever.
Right.
But this is going to happen next year?
Yes, we are planning to do it each year.
Okay.
At this point, last year, we had such a wonderful showing that everybody came and asked, lots of people came and asked, are you going to do this again? Are you going to do this? Well, we had no intention of doing it every year, but we said yes after about the fourth or fifth person. And so, of course, this is our second year, and we're planning to do it each year.
All right. Now, is there a website, a Facebook page?
Our website is newleb, N-E-W-L-E-B, Naz, N-A-Z.com.
Okay. All right. And then
we do have a Facebook page. Just look up New Lebanon Nasarine.
Okay, and I can find information on next year's show, look for pictures and all that kind of stuff?
Absolutely.
All right, man. Thank you so much for having me out here.
Thank you for being here.
I'm going to talk to some people, get some good food, and remind everybody to come back next year.
Come and see us.
I'm down here with Bill and Patty and this wonderful Marlin. And you guys tell me about it.
Well, let's see. We bought it from Chuck Hughes, who's no longer with us, brother to Emery, who the show is about. And we love it, we enjoy it, we run around to all the car shows in it.
And we get a lot of lookers,
Man, it's a wonderful old car. Now, this had a previous owner, didn't it? An older gentleman.
Chuck Hughes.
Chuck Hughes. Chuck was very cool. Chuck is no longer with us?
No.
That's such a shame. He was such a great guy, and he was such a Marlin lover, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think he had 6 of them.
Yeah, he did. He was the man. He was the Marlin man. I'm terribly sad.
Yes, it was really hard to lose him, but his black Marlin, the 67, is with one of the other gentlemen in our club.
Really?
He's got it, yes.
Good, man.
And,
it's so important to keep that stuff together.
Right.
He so loved him, and he so much took care of this one. This is the one that I think he liked the most.
Yes, I think it was, but Rosie told him, when she was still with us, that he had to downsize.
Yeah. So now, how long have you guys had it?
About 12 years.
Okay.
12 years.
We bought it from Chuck and Rosie when we were in the Michigan AMO Nationals.
Right.
Which was several years ago.
We'd been looking at, my wife's been looking at this car for like 4 or 5 years, and Rosie even put a sign one time, says not for sale, Patty. So, but ended up that we did get it. They were able to.
Good. And now you're loving every second of it, ain't you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, now, are you guys going to change anything, update anything?
Well, we'd like to do the interior, change the interior to original. It's a velour material now that it was originally vinyl. So
Right.
we would like to do that, plus the around the windows, moldings and stuff.
Upkeep.
Now, is it a code car? I mean, is the color it's supposed to be and all that sort of stuff?
No, it originally
I'm sorry.
started as blue.
Oh, did it?
Yes.
Oh, you have been corrected. She corrected you.
Again, like I told you.
It's her car, isn't it?
That's right. It's her car.
You're just here just to clean stuff up. I understand now.
That's
That's it. That's
All right,
it.
so it was blue.
Yes.
I see. All
Well,
right.
we found that out from when they took the car apart in places and there was
Okay. All right. Now, see there? See that? I love stories like that.
I didn't know that. Man.
it was
All
blue
right.
and black.
12 years.
Guys, thank you for preserving this.
All right. Well,
You
thank
guys
you.
have a wonderful day, and we'll see you back here next year probably at the show.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank
All
you.
right, Thank
All right.
you.
Good smile.
Now, Charlie, I heard you made these really cool awards that we're looking at.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
So what'd you start off with, man?
Just a bunch of used car parts, tore a couple transmissions apart, and
Now, did you weld or did you glue?
No, I brazed them.
You brazed everything?
I brazed, torch brazed them. Yeah.
Okay, because you know I've made some like that, and I've used the Gorilla Glue.
Is that right?
Yeah, they hold together. You know, they're only going to last for,
right.
You know.
Right.
Okay, so what was your inspiration?
I was online and looking around for homemade trophies, and I came across a few ideas, and I just kind of ran from there.
Okay.
The first one I made was the Emory Hughes one.
Right.
And for Emory Hughes Award.
Right.
We lost him last year.
Oh, okay.
And I just expanded from there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you gonna make them next year?
We'll try to. I'll get some more parts.
All right, man. Now be sure to post some pictures on Facebook and all that stuff. People love that stuff.
Okay. Well.
Thanks for being on eRider.
Thank you.
No more to sleep there all alone. Be carried up your own home all the way.
Red Zone Motorsports is the name you need in auto restoration, from the smallest detail to complete restoration. We see our mission to preserve American automotive history. Our goal is to build a relationship with our customer and watch their dream car come to life. A staff with the knowledge you need and experience you're looking for.
Midwest Muffler Pros is the shop you have been looking for. The home of top-end custom exhaust systems, with a fully trained staff for any mechanical issue, from brakes to the check engine light. Locally owned and conveniently located just off I-75 at 3061 Dryden Road. Call today to make an appointment at 937-293-2450. That's Midwest Muffler Pros.
I love my ride, but not just any bike, it has to be a sporty strike. Great looking and super stable, just the way I like them. Don't forget, bike storage available to keep your ride dry and warm. That's Sporty Strikes and Bikes at 7426 North 60 Drive, Dayton, Ohio.
Wayne Gorby Transmission, automatic and manual transmission specialist. Experienced staff. Attention to detail. Foreign and domestic transmissions. Wayne Gorby Transmission, automatic and manual transmission specialist. 118 North Broad Street, Fairborn, Ohio. 879-4754. That's Wayne Gorby Transmission.
Carl's Body Shop can fix any make or model vehicle and have been doing so for over 75 years at the same location on Wayne Avenue. We have a great service department to take care of all your mechanical needs. 24-hour towing, detailing, much more. Visit on the web at carlsbodyshop.com.
This is the home of Hot Rod Chrome, Metal Brite, in business since 1973, specializing in chrome plating, metal polishing, powder coating, molding restoration, and die-cast metal repair. Located at 2445 Neff Road in Dayton, Ohio. Metal Brite, the home of Hot Rod Chrome.
No more to sleep there all alone. Be carried up your own home. On the wings of an angel head. And violence sweeping her land.
Mary, tell me about your wonderful little car.
Okay, in 1972, I got this car brand new for Christmas. And after I had it for a while, I got another car. And so my kids, every one of them, when they turned 16 years of age, they got this car for 2 years. Then my daughter turned 16. She got it for 16 years. I had another daughter, and she got it when she was 16.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's got a lot of history.
I bet it does.
Some things I don't want to know.
So how did it get back to you? I mean, did you just run out of kids and they stopped borrowing it?
Yeah, we did run out of kids. And my husband didn't want to get rid of it.
Oh,
and
no.
I didn't either.
No, I can understand why.
Yeah.
So you got this brand new in 1972.
Uh-huh.
Now, have you had much work done to it?
Yes, because the kids have wrecked a little bit.
They was a little hard on it.
Yeah.
So then when was the work done, do you know?
It was probably right after they ran off the road. Whatever that was.
Now, do you get to drive it much? Do you get it out and go to car shows?
I don't drive it. My husband pretty well takes care of it.
Okay.
I appreciate that very much.
But it's your car.
But it's my car because it was a gift.
Oh, that's so nice. Now, did you drive it a bunch back in the day?
Yes.
When you first got it?
Yes, I did.
You wore the wheels off of it, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being on Cruising with the E-Rider and bringing this wonderful story to us.
Okay, you're welcome.
And it's it's a part of the family, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right.
There's a lot of stories to tell.
Thank you for Cruising with the E-Rider.
Uh-huh.
All right, now Mike, you say you got something rare that we're looking at.
Well, this is a 54 Ford horn ring. This is a rare one. This has got 4 spokes. And during its usage, probably a guy with a little road rage, he broke one of the rings off. So what we're going to do, this customer gave me a donor ring. We're actually going to cut this off, and then we're going to mate it together and make it whole. So what we have to do first, we've stripped off the old nickel, we've stripped off the old chrome. We are going to get this all ready for copper. Once it gets copper on here, then my tech will put it together. We'll bond it with 50-50 solder, then copper it one more time, and then it's ready for nickel chrome. So
Man, you know none of those made it. Everybody broke those.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So basically what we're going to do, you filmed it today. We'll call you back. We'll do another couple shots of it, and then we'll show you how this all goes back in one piece.
Oh, that is crazy. So you could never have done it without a donor piece.
No, you
There's
got
no way.
As long as we got pieces, the techs can put it all back together.
All right. Can't wait to see that go back together. All right, Cody. So what are you going to show me today, man?
All right. It's basically the first process, the maiden voyage, and making it look new.
In making parts?
Yeah.
Or remanufacturing?
Yeah, rebuilding.
Yeah.
Whatever we have to do to get it done. I usually start out with some pretty hardcore abrasives on die cast. There's a lot of dead metal in it, so we got to take it down pretty far.
Right.
You know, even on stuff like this, you know, we got to get back in and we got to hit every one of the fins, top and bottom.
Because it's really rough. It's hard to really see how rough it is, but it's actually got almost like a texture to it, doesn't it?
Yeah. And this one here, it's already been broke. So I'll have to cut and then cut so I can lay lead solder in that valley and push that tab back up.
Really?
Yeah, it's a mounting tab.
And if it ain't strong, that's gonna break every time.
Yeah.
I'm surprised even after it's fixed, that's gonna have a lot of energy on it.
Oh yeah. Well, we lay a good bit of lead in there, and then the acid copper we usually get, you know, depending on the damage, 3 to 5 mils, and that's really a thick primer.
That's a thick, so you're at least gonna be able to screw it back on.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah, it'll hold as long as the acid copper is good and thick, and the lead's holding. It's good to go. Now this here. You know, I'll have to do a lot of cutting and
man, this is going to be one I want to follow right here.
Yeah, it's basically going to look like that.
Right. Now, originally, so there were no other spokes out here on this side. That's probably why that sucker broke off. There's almost no energy there to help it.
Yeah, it probably You know?
Yeah.
Everybody hit
And you know that guy was mad too, boy. When he hit that and it broke off his hand, he threw it in the back seat and it was gone.
Yep. And it's probably, God knows how long it's been broke. But yeah, I'll start cutting on that. First thing I'll do is I'll find where everything lines up, and I'll have to cut it flush at the same angle this is, and then I'll have to bring that crack in further so I can lay more lead in there.
Right.
And I'll also work on the back side.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Are you gonna build it up back here?
Yeah. See, after I cut that and I bring these together, you're gonna have a pretty good sized layer, a good chunk of
stuff in there just to hold it together.
And the way this is channeled right here, I'll fill this to lead to about right here.
So the energy, so it'll grab off that way a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, so we'll have a good bit of.
How long is it going to take you to do that, man? I mean, that looks like that's got some hours in it.
Yeah, I mean, this right here, I mean, it's extensive repair, but at least it's nice and open. So I'll probably have this prepped and cut and ready to go in maybe 3 hours.
Okay, that's not too bad.
When it comes back, that's when the tedious work starts.
The detail stuff.
Because after I cut it and I fill it with lead, you know, I've got to sit there and I've got to work that lead down by hand to make it nice and flush with everything else, so you don't have big mounds underneath your chrome. And basically, I got to make it seamless before it gets chrome plated.
Right. Fat Boys, the ultimate resource for wheels, tires, and service for your vehicle. Conveniently located at 3050 Springboro Pike with a full service center and a huge selection of wheels and rims and lift accessories for your vehicle. With over 30 years of experience, that's Fat Boys, 937-294-26.
I'm Christina of Burton Antique Auto Parts in Dayton, Ohio. We specialize in manufacturing and finding rare and custom parts for your classic Ford. All of our parts are made of the best materials available. Go online to view a full catalog of all the parts we make for your classic Ford, or call me on our toll-free line 1-877-277-6753.
Chris's Carb Shop, family owned with 13 years experience, specializing in hot rods, fuel injection, and late model fuel systems, with a huge selection of vintage carburetor cores and hard to find fuel systems. Fill all your fuel system needs at Chris's Carb Shop, located at 7718 North Main Street in Dayton, Ohio.
Carl's Body Shop can fix any make or model vehicle and have been doing so for over 75 years at the same location on Wayne Avenue. We have a great service department to take care of all your mechanical needs. 24-hour towing, detailing, much more. Visit on the web at carlsbodyshop.com.
Cylinder Head and Block Service has been providing quality machine work since 1980. Located at 412 Market Street in Brookville, Ohio. Whether it's a numbers matching restoration, muscle car, street rod, or everyday vehicle, we can build your engine the way you want it built. So when you're ready to tackle your next engine project, call Cylinder Head and Block Service 937-833-5557, where quality is standard. Rhonda's Homemade Candy, the area's finest homemade candy, made in small batches, available in unique flavors, natural ingredients. Be sure to try our one-of-a-kind Buckeyes, our fabulous fudge, and our hand-dipped candies. All orders are shipped free. Please visit our website to see our incredible selection of candies to order from, or call 937-286-2731. Be sure to friend us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. That's Rhonda's Homemade Candy. been here a long time. And you're about to bring it back.
Yes, sir. Well, this right here, what we're doing is this horn ring is pretty much irreplaceable. You can't find another one. I've got to take this horn ring and cut it into pieces to fix this horn ring, like so.
Now, that other one, does that come from a different year? I'm taking
yeah.
It looks a little different.
It is. I think it's maybe a later model. This is a 54, and that's probably, I don't know, late 50s.
Right.
But
and it just happens to line up nice like that.
A lot of the horn rings have this outer ring on them.
Yeah.
And a lot of times the only difference, like you'll see a difference in them, but a lot of times they'll be really ornate, and they'll have a lot of really ornate designs on the inside. That's where we get a little hairy because you know, you can't match design.
You can't recreate that.
Right. So it's either take it out or whatever.
You either got to modify the whole thing.
Yeah.
You got to go one way or the other.
Yeah. Put it back in.
Well, they stamp all that crazy stuff in there, and they don't think anybody's ever got to fix it.
And some of it's really ornate. I mean, it's
you know it.
Detailed. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. See, I need this extra end right here, so I'm actually going to cut this back about that far.
You're going to cut more than what you need.
Yeah, because I want to give myself plenty of room. Because if you look at it when I line it up, you know, I've got this, and granted that's probably supposed to be there, but what I'm going to do is
you're just going to mate him right in there, ain't you?
You got to leave that curvature.
Does that curve have to stay?
Has to stay.
Okay. Well,
because that goes in the steering wheel or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts. Because it looks like that little part would fit right in there nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I guess what I'm going to do.
He ain't got much to go by, but that curvature's got to stay there.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm still going to...
That's a shame.
I guess I'm still going to cut it to right there, just so I know what I got to work with.
Are you going to try and lap it on the inside at all? Or just put him on top there?
Well, what I'll have to do is I'm going to have to run it. It's going to have to be on both.
It's going to have to, it's going to have to run in there a little bit, ain't it?
Yeah. At least right up to
it. You know, that's the crazy thing, especially when you ain't got the steering wheel here.
Yeah.
You know, to set it on, okay? Because a lot of times when I play with Bondo, I'll put it on. That don't look like that ain't lining up.
Right.
I'll take it back off. It needs more work.
We have a lot of problems with that.
Yeah.
Not a lot of problems because we generally know what goes to where, but we have a lot of guys bring stainless trim in here, and it's just mangled.
Yeah.
And we dolly it out to what we can guess it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, that's a 1/4 inch off, or that's a 1/16 of an inch off the body, and then they want to bring it back and have it redone.
Yeah. And you can't tell unless you've got a body to screw it onto right there.
And a lot of the stuff's it's so thin and it's already so aged, you know, you can only set to doing it so many times.
It's tissue paper.
Yeah, especially trim and stuff like that. I mean, we get some pretty bad trim.
All right, I guess we're going to watch you cut a piece of metal.
There's our donor piece.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
Cool. And since that curve has to stay there, what I'll end up doing is try and
you know, I'll cut the corner out of that, and I'll make that half moon shape follow over into here. And then I'll probably have to cut the top of it, and I'll have to cut the sides of it, and I'll probably have to lay a thin line right here above that archway. And I don't really cut through.